This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? Looks like you owe some rent. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Who will start the bidding? Player 2 has raised the bid. That's it for this auction. Advance to Trafalgar Square. Personally, I'd have bought that property. Do I hear any bids? Player 1 has raised the bid. Player 3 has raised the bid. Player 1 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. And that concludes the auction. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? You must pay your doctor's fee. You receive interest from your shares. Do you want to buy this property? Who will start the bidding? Player 2 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. Player 3 has raised the bid. That's it for this auction. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy this property? Free parking. That's double one. Personally, I'd have bought that property. Do I hear any bids? I have a new bid. Player 3 has raised the bid. I think you've been had. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Go to jail. Do you want to buy this property? Do I hear any bids? I have a new bid. You got mugged. And that concludes the auction. How about adding this property to your collection? Do you want to buy this property? This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Do I have any takers? I have a new bid. I have a new bid. And that concludes the auction. You rolled double free. That's double one. Free parking. You're safe. Do you want to buy this property? I fear you've passed up a great opportunity. Who will start the bidding? I have a new bid. Player 2 has raised the bid. That's it for this auction. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? Do you want to buy this property? Who will start the bidding? Player 1 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. I have a new bid. That was a ding-dong battle. You owe player 1 rent. That's double 4. You must pay your school fees. You must pay your hospital fee. You owe some rent. You must go to jail. Go back 3 spaces. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? Do I have any takers? Player 4 has raised the bid. I think you've overpaid for that. Free parking. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Do I have any takers? Player 2 has raised the bid. Player 2 has raised the bid. Player 3 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. Player 3 has raised the bid. This property is for sale. Do you want to buy it? Do I hear any bids? Player 2 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. Player 2 has raised the bid. You got mugged. You owe rent to player 2. You owe player 2 rent. You rolled double 6. How about adding this property to your collection? There's been a bank error in your favor. You rolled double 4. Looks like you owe some rent. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? You owe player 3 rent. Take a trip to Marylebone Station. I fear you've passed up a great... Who will start the bidding? I have a new bid. Player 4 has raised the bid. You've been mugged. You rolled a double. I hope you... Do I hear any bids? Player 3 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. Player 4 has raised the bid. That's a double. I fear you've passed up a great opportunity. Do I have any takers? Player 2 has raised the bid. Player 1 has raised the bid. Concludes the auction. Get out of jail free card. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Who will start the bidding? I have a new bid. Player 4 has raised the bid. Player 2 has raised the bid. I have a new bid. Player 3 has raised the bid. You got mugged. That was a toughie. The bank pays you a dividend. I believe you will need to mortgage some of your property. How about adding this property to your collection? Your insurance premium is due. You owe some rent. Looks like you owe some rent. You must make general repairs on all of your buildings. You owe some rent. You rolled a double. Go to jail. Move directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect £200. That's double one. Your building loan matures. That's double four. You sell some stock. You owe rent to player 1. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You rolled double 2. Let's see what Community Chest has in store for you. You owe rent to player 2. You owe player 1 rent. This property is vacant. Do you want to buy it? Do I hear any bids? Player 3 has raised the bid. Player 4 has raised the bid. Player 4 has raised the bid. Player 2 has raised the bid. You're assessed for street repairs. You owe player 2 rent. You've got a speeding fine. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. That's double 1. You owe some rent. You've received an income tax refund. Just visiting. Looks like you're going to need to mortgage some property. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You owe rent to player 1. Looks like you owe some rent. Pick up a community chest card. That's double 2. Advance to Mayfair. That's double 6. Go directly to jail. You're just visiting. You owe some rent. You owe player 1 rent. Congratulations on building your first house. Advance to go. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You rolled double 2. Just visiting. How about adding this property to your collection? You owe some rent. Congratulations on building your first house. Another house. That will improve your rental income prospects. You're just visiting. Congratulations on building your first house. You owe player 4 rent. That's double 2. You rolled double 6. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You've inherited some money. You owe rent to player 1. Go to jail. That's double 4. Free parking. You're safe. You owe rent to player 2. Free parking. You owe rent to player 4. Pay a fine or take a chance card. You owe player 2 rent. Get out of jail free card. You owe player 4 rent. You must pay your doctor's fee. You're becoming quite a house builder. You owe some rent. You rolled double 2. You receive interest from your shares. That's double 6. You owe rent to player 3. Looks like you owe some rent. That's double 5. You owe player 3 rent. You rolled double 1. Go to jail. Move directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 pounds. You've got a speeding fine. You owe rent to player 2. That will improve your rental income prospects. You owe rent to player 4. Looks like you owe some rent. That's a double. Advance to go. Just visiting. You owe player 1 rent. You must pay your hospital fee. Advance to Trafalgar Square. You've landed on Community Chest. Let's check out the card. Your insurance premium is due. You owe player 2 rent. You must pay your school fees. That's double one. You owe some rent. You owe rent to player 2. Looks like you owe some rent. Do you feel lucky? Let's see what Chance has to say. Yet another house. You owe player 1 rent. Take a trip to Marylebone Station. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. Looks like you owe some rent. You rolled double free. You owe some rent. Free parking. You're safe. You owe rent to player 3. Let's see what Community Chest has in store for you. Another house. You owe player 4 rent. You owe player 2 rent. The bank pays you a dividend. That's double 5. You owe rent to player 1. You sell some stock. You owe player 1 rent. You're becoming quite a house builder. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You owe rent to player 1. That's going to be expensive. You rolled double free. You owe player 1 rent. You must make general repairs on all of your buildings. You owe some rent. owe player 3 rent. You owe rent to player 1. That's double 4. Yet another house. You're becoming quite a house builder. Free parking. You're safe. Looks like you owe some rent. Go back to the Old Kent Road. You owe player 1 rent. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. Looks like you owe some rent. You owe rent to player 1. Go to jail. You owe some rent. You rolled double 6. You owe rent to player 2. You rolled double 5. Looks like you owe some rent. You owe rent to player 1. That will improve your rental income prospects. You rolled double 4. You rolled double 6. Free parking. You're becoming quite a house builder. Looks like you're going to need to sell some houses. You rolled double 5. That's going to leave a big hole in your pocket. You owe player 3 rent. I believe you will need to mortgage some of your property. Yet another house. That's double free. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. Looks like you owe some rent. That's double one. Yet another house. You rolled double five. It's a shame to sell a house. When you need the money, you've got to sell something. Looks like you're going to need to sell some houses. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made. Your building loan matures. That's another house to your collection. You owe player 2 rent. That's a double. You owe player 1 rent. You owe rent to player 2. You rolled double 1. You owe rent to player 1. You rolled double 6. You owe rent to player 4. You owe player 1 rent. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. I think you need to sell some houses to pay the rent. That's going to leave a big hole in your pocket. Free parking. You're safe. You owe rent to player 1. That will improve your rental income prospects. Another hotel. Looks like you owe some rent. Go to jail. Move directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 pounds. Looks like you're going to have to pay some rent. You owe player 4 rent. I'm glad I'm not paying the rent on this property. Looks like you owe some rent. You've had 3 chances to roll a double. You must now pay the fine. You owe player 1 rent. Another house. That's another house to your collection. You're becoming quite a house builder. Yet another house. You rolled double 1. Looks like you're going to need to sell some houses. It's a shame to sell a house. Go to jail. Move directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 pounds. You've won second prize in a beauty contest. That's going to be expensive. You owe rent to player 4. You owe rent to player 1. You owe player 1 rent. That's another house to your collection. That will improve your rental income prospects. I think you need to sell some houses to pay the rent. You owe some rent. Looks like you're going to need to sell some houses. Free parking. Get out of jail free card. That's another house to your collection. Looks like you owe some rent. I think you need to sell some houses to pay the rent. Congratulations!